Hi, this is Tanya back with a card of today for the 30th of March 2016. I've used a different deck today. Don't know why, just felt drawn to them. If any of you have had a personal reading with myself, this will have been the deck that I have used. It's the Gilded Tarot. If you can see them there, they're very battered, they're very worn. But these are the cards that I use when I actually do readings for people. So today I was drawn to using these. Now the card that came up with this is the Six of Pentacles here. Now, a lot of times within tarot, pentacles are to do with money, and this is sort of, it's often seen as a card where it's like robbing Peter to pay Paul, sort of the money situation isn't balanced and trying to find it from different areas. And as soon as you seem to be getting some money in, then somebody seems to be taking it from you. So that is sort of the traditional meaning in with the tarot, and it's also about generosity as well. But when I pulled this card this morning, I didn't feel it was money related. I do feel that there is sort of money is tight at the moment, but I didn't feel that this card was actually money related at all. What I feel with this is I feel it's sort of like the energy bank. It's the bank of the energy rather than the bank of finance. And what I'm getting with this is a real, like something being off balance within your life, energetically wise with somebody else. Uh, and I really feel with it, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if you feel like everybody's wanting a piece of you at the moment or something like that. But there's this desperate need that I'm feeling here to really bring balance in, because I don't feel that things are balanced. A lot of people don't realize I work with energy a lot, and energy is a very strange thing, because when we give it out, okay, we give it freely, but when we get it back, we like sort of replenish ourselves as well. But when we give and when we give and when we give and we don't receive anything back, and the other person or people just take, this can actually leave us pretty worn out. Those of you who are empaths will understand this, especially in this line of work as well. We do give a lot, and it's we just sometimes need to take time to recharge again as well. So with this, I really want you to look at situations within your life, with other people who are important to you, and have a look at, is it balanced? Is it 50-50? Yes, sometimes within life, it'll go up and one will need 60% of the energy and the other one, will only need 40, and that's fine, because then it comes into balance again. But if it isn't balanced all of the time, there will start to be a discord, and this won't feel right, because what then happens is that we start to feel resentment for somebody taken from us. In the same way, if you're giving somebody something, whether it's your time, whether it's your energy, whether it's a gift, whether it's money, whatever you give to the other person, make sure that you are giving that with an open heart. Because if you are given in order to get something back, then you are given with untrue motives, and you will never get what you want. And also the other person will actually sort of feel a little bit obliged around you, and straight away the dynamics the dynamics off. And this is seen so much in life. People go, oh yeah, I'm so kind, and they give, I give, but are they given for the other person, or are they given for themselves? It's quite a complex one. So this card is all about sort of bringing the balance in. Be careful who you're sharing your energy with as well. Notice people that drain it. Notice the people that uplift it. Like some people, you can be around them and you come away and you're like, God, I feel fantastic. I feel really, really good. Other people, you can even talk to them on the phone and you come off and you go, I'm like, that's it. I feel worn out. I feel depleted. and that is because they have been taking our energy. A lot of people call them psychic vampires. I really hate that term because it does sound all Twilight and everything like that. But I think you will all be able to pinpoint somebody around you or somebody that you know who has this drain and energy around them, and you just can't wait to get away from them. So, but a lot of times, sorry, I've just got to bring that in. A lot of times, the reason people are like this is because they're lacking in something as well. So often it's quite nice to tell them that and to say, that this is really draining me being around you, or you know, um, maybe try and look at the positives of what's going on with them. Try and get them to see what they're doing, because it usually is something deep rooted within them where they feel that they have to take, and they feel that they have to grab and hold on to stuff. So really try and make them sort of see what it is. That would actually be a really good exercise to do today with this card. So like I say, I feel this is in a few different areas. I don't feel that this is just around one particular person. I do feel that it is different areas, and what I'm being shown here is it does not mean that you are not good-hearted if you stop giving. It just means that you are practicing self-care. You know, um, how many times have you given something to somebody, they haven't appreciated it, and then you have felt bad, and you have this little bit of resentment thinking, you know what, they didn't respect that, they didn't appreciate that, why did I do it? And this sort of, it's like a little seed that stays between these two people. I often say that with I get a lot of requests for free readings, and occasionally I do free readings. But the thing is, if I am given a reading to somebody, yes, I want to help. That is my job. This is what I'm here for. But if I am given a reading to somebody and they are not given anything back for that, this is the other week I put on, pay what you can. It's a token gesture. It's given something back. Then the person will actually respect what they've been given, and they will take it more seriously. When I first started doing this, I would do a lot of work for free. And what I would get people come to me. They would then go away and come back and say, right, okay, I phoned this other reader and they were sort of, I don't know, 50, £60. And nothing that they said was right. Everything you said was right. So I've come back to you. And it's like, yeah, but you felt enough to pay somebody else, but it wasn't the money thing, it was the fact that it wasn't respected. When you're then getting phone calls at 4 o'clock in the morning and people wanting you to see what's going on, that again is not respectful. So I really had to sort of put boundaries around my work here. And this is what I want you to do within life as well. Put your boundaries up. Learn to say no. This doesn't mean that you haven't got a nice heart, and it doesn't mean that you're not caring and giving, but it only means you're caring and giving in the right places. So this is what I really want you to look at today. Where is your energy being drained? Who, maybe, are you draining somebody's energy? Are you taking too much of somebody's time? You know, are the relationships that you have balanced? And if they are, then that's great, and carry on keeping them like that. And they'll go out of balance eventually, because everything does, but just bring them back in. So I really want you to, with this card today, it's like, I want you to go out and give, right? I want you to go out and give loads and loads of energy, even just smiling at somebody in the street, that is giving energy. They smile back, you feel good as well. So it's got that, it's a two-way thing. So really do this. If you see, homeless people in the street, give them some money, buy them some food. Giving doesn't have to be a lot. It can be very little, but it's the meaning behind it. If we give with an open heart and for the right reasons, then that is when we will get rewards back, you know, and we will get something back as well, you know. So I also want you to receive today as well, though, you know. So allow yourself to receive. Notice who around you gives back to you as well, you know, because I think this is a real important thing, you know. And notice if there's somebody that you complain about that doesn't give back to me, sorry, that doesn't give back to you, but they're still around you and you haven't actually addressed that at all, you know. So I think that's the message for today. Let me know whether you liked those cards or not. Like I say, it's always a bit different when I do something new. I don't know why I felt drawn to do them ones today, but I did. Let me know if you prefer them ones or the ones that I usually use. Um, if anybody wants a personal reading with me, I do have an offer on until tomorrow, until the 1st of April, where all readings, phone or Skype, are only £20. So there's £10 off readings if they're booked today and tomorrow. Be quick because they are filling up fast, and I've got a very, very busy day ahead of me today and tomorrow, actually. But I hope you have a fabulous day. Please let me know if you like this card or if you didn't. And I'll be back tomorrow with the card of today. Sat now.